Hello everybody, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our Thursday weather video brought to you by Country TV, Sky Channel 081. Well, you can see out in the west we've got a bit of cloud building up. This is quite a large area of low pressure that's been affecting New South Wales for the past few days. They've had some flooding and they've also seen a small tornado in Sydney a couple of days ago. It's not overly huge, this system, as far as the aggressive side is concerned, but it takes up a very big area on our map. So there's a lot of cloud out at sea. You can see the middle part there with the least amount of cloud. And it's all working its way towards us. We've got a bit of cloud around New Zealand for Thursday. That's sort of a part of the high pressure system that's over the top of us. So when we switch on the wind and rain maps, you can see high pressure in the middle. That's why there's no rain in this area here. So the North Island and most of the eastern side of the South Island dry for Friday. This is a subtropical low moving away to us. Here's the international date line there. This is going away from us. Here's this big system in the Tasman. It's got a centre to it, sort of two or three of them really, all going around each other out at sea. None of it's really aggressive, but because it's got this subtropical element to it, these big bright areas of rain can be quite explosive and heavy. So we're watching it closely. You can see it doesn't look too bad for Friday, just the patchy sort of rain moving in for you later in the day. For the west coast, dry for most other areas. On Saturday though, in comes that heavier rain. So there could be some decent downpours anywhere from about Taranaki through to the west coast of the South Island, and we might even get some downpours over into the dry parts of Canterbury there. The wind's northerly, so it's not cold, it's not frosty, and it's not snowing. It's raining for most areas in this middle part. Dry for the eastern side of the North Island to begin with, but those rain clouds come in later. And when we end on Sunday, low pressure crossing the country. There's a southerly change behind it, so the temperatures will drop a wee bit in the south. Note that Southland and most of Otago don't get a lot of this rain. It's mainly in the central parts and northern areas, and there'll be some rain coming in on the southerly change at the back of it, but behind it, higher pressure, but more low pressure forming out here around the Australian coastline. In other words, next week, the first week of spring, might be seeing 2 or 3 lows coming in for New Zealand. That is all for me. Don't forget, for the 10-minute, 10-day long forecast, you can go to Country TV, Sky Channel 081.